to suggest again.
Well,
There's
there's Xavi Alonso.
Xavi Hernandez.
Yes.
Xavi?
Xavi has a better CV than Alonso. Do you think Xabi Alonso is the best option for Chelsea right now?
That's a very tricky question, but considering the managers that are in the market currently and considering what he has done, and Bayer Leverkusen, and of course the very short,
Real Madrid.
short time he spent at Real Madrid, I think it wouldn't be bad if, you know, he gets the opportunity to manage Chelsea.
Well, for me personally, I feel like it will not be a good option for Chelsea.
Why?
If you look at him at Bayer Leverkusen,
Yeah.
he did well. But Bayer Leverkusen is a small team.
Yeah.
Look at him at Real Madrid. Alonso at Real Madrid was a flop. He flopped at Real Madrid. He was not able to control the players. He was not in charge of the dressing room. There are situation whereby he will tell the player to do one thing, they will do another thing.
Yes.
Look at the last the Super Cup when he asked the Real Madrid player to give backup players guard of honor. Then Mbappe said no, and the player followed Mbappe.
So it says a lot about what is currently going on in Real Madrid. We already know that maybe we have like two factions in Real Madrid. We have people we have the cabals among the players, and we also have, the people who are willing to follow what the manager is saying. And I think that Xabi Alonso was very, very unfortunate. If you look at the percentage, I can't exactly pull the stats out currently, but his percentage when it comes to the number of games he managed at Real Madrid, he had more wins. In fact, he had about 80% wins, then draws, then the loss, whatever. So based on that, and based on what happened in Real Madrid dressing room, to even coach in Real Madrid, and that says a lot. I don't want to go into the Real Madrid coaching situation because our focus currently is on Chelsea. But I tell you for a fact that with the quality of job he has done in Bayer Leverkusen, yes, Bayer Leverkusen might not be as big as Chelsea is, yeah, but of course, he took that team from nowhere to somewhere. And what happened after he left Bayer Leverkusen? They are currently struggling. So that says a lot about how he was able to manage the resources they had and brought out the best out of them. He went to Real Madrid again. Of course, Real Madrid has always been a club where you have, the big boys who want to dictate, who want to have their own say on the team as well. But then again, the little time he spent in Real Madrid, he had a fantastic run. It might not have ended well, but he had a very fantastic run. And seeing him come to Chelsea, where I believe that he would want to have more power, he would want to seek for, more control, and the kind of players that Chelsea currently have compared to Real Madrid, I think the Chelsea structure or the Chelsea players will give him exactly what he wants.
I feel like if Chelsea they eventually sign Xabi Alonso, I feel like the same thing that happened to Liam Rosinha will happen to him. Chelsea, like these guys, Xabi Alonso is a very young coach.
Yeah.
He will not have the control of the dressing room. Players like Enzo Fernandez, in the long run, they will fall out and they will not listen to him again.
So I doubt that is going to happen.
I feel like that will happen. Players like Kopama, there's always something called player power. And in the long run, to play out, by the time maybe the result did not go their way, maybe 3 games in a row, 5 games in a row, the dressing room will change. So when Liam Rosinha came in as Chelsea manager, they won like 5 games or 6 games in a row. Everything was going very, very well until they start having bad results. They start losing games. Then everything turn around.
So it says, I think it also says a lot about the man management of the coach. Now you look at a Xabi Alonso in the Bayer Leverkusen team, right? It's the Bayer Leverkusen. In the Bayer Leverkusen team, he had people like Xhaka. He had someone like Xhaka. Xhaka had absolutely had fantastic years in Arsenal before moving to Bayer
No,
Leverkusen.
but you can't really say that Shaka is not all that.
Shaka was a top talent for
But
Arsenal.
he didn't win, like, he has not won anything
Yes,
for him to have that mind to dictate.
Yes, obviously.
Player like Enzo Fernandez, he has won the World Cup.
Yeah.
He has won league in Portugal.
Yes, they've won the Club World Cup.
He has won the Club World Cup.
Certain clubs.
He has won the Conference League.
Yeah.
So he has that aura. He's
has-
there, like he's a winner.
But yes, in as much as I'm not disputing what you're saying, but I'm also telling you that I doubt if that's same thing that.
Okay, imagine in a game. Chelsea is losing.
Okay.
This is 2-0.
Yeah.
Then Xabi Alonso remove Enzo Fernandez in 60 or 65 minutes. He will be angry. He will be like, why are you removing me? That was the same thing that happened at Real Madrid.
So there has never been a time that such situation had happened.
But it happened at Real Madrid.
Yeah, that was Real Madrid.
Against Vinicius. Vinicius versed and he head straight to the dressing room.
That was Real Madrid, and that says a lot about what is currently going on in the Real Madrid team. I don't want to talk about Real Madrid because I believe we are talking about Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, from my own standpoint, I still maintain that Chelsea are a far different team from Real Madrid.
But I still feel like Chelsea should take their time. There are still other. I feel like there are better options in the market. If they
Which
take their
better
time.
option can you suggest?
I
Which
feel like this current Bournemouth coach and Raiola.
Bro, Iraola has not done anything in football to earn that. What has Iraola achieved?
What has Xabi Alonso achieved?
He won what was it called?
Apart from he won league in Germany and
Yes.
maybe they went unbeaten in the league.
Yes. That says a lot about him. Now, Bournemouth, what is Bournemouth? What are they doing? Where
Bournemouth
are they on?
currently they sit in 6th position.
6th position.
Yes.
Currently.
And they are going to Champions League next season.
The season has not ended now.
They are going. No, it's almost it's certain because they are topping the next person after them. They are topping the person with like almost 5 points.
Okay. But so
And
regardless,
we have just 2 games left.
regardless of whatever it is, Iraola is nothing different from.
And Raiola is already confirmed that Raiola is leaving at the end of the season.
Iraola is nothing different from a Potter.
No.
Potter had an amazing time in Brighton.
No.
Potter had an amazing time in
I
Brighton.
even prefer a guy
What
go
happened?
for German national team coach,
Who?
Nagelsmann.
I mean, what has he done? What has he done? I don't believe he has done anything enough. Look, he was a former coach of Borussia Dortmund. What did he do specially?
I
in
feel like
Borussia
Raiola is a
Dortmund?
better option because he has coached in the Premier League before.
What is his football identity?
Ooh.
Have you watched? You watched?
No,
Bournemouth
I've
play?
watched Bournemouth game. They play
do
counter-attacking
excite
football.
you?
It excites me, yes.
Okay.
They play counter-attacking football.
It says a lot about the what you call quality football. The definition.
Do you
of
watch
quality
Bournemouth?
football. I mean, I've seen them a couple of times this season, and honestly, I am not impressed.
Bournemouth is a team that their pressing is very, very high.
Yeah.
If your midfield and your defense they are not strong, Bournemouth will put you under pressure.
So in Chelsea
They
currently,
will put you under pressure.
Do you think Iraola has the kind of players to execute that football style?
Generally,
in
Chelsea right now, no matter the manager that end up coming to Chelsea to manage them now, there will be a total overhauling of the Chelsea squad.
That can be.
Chelsea does not have the players to achieve what they want to achieve.
That can be with someone like Xabi Alonso.
No.
We can start.
No serious team that want to achieve something in Europe and in the league will say that Ato is their defender.
Ato is not a first choice defender.
We say that
He's a backup defender. Cucurella. He's a backup to Cucurella.
Okay, your defense is Gusto, Malo Gusto,
Reece James.
Reece James is not always fit. So let's not
this season he has played more games this season than he has played ever.
Okay, let's say Reece James. It's not always then Gusto cannot enter first team of any team in the Premier League right now in the top 6. Gusto cannot enter first 11.
What do you mean?
Yes. Tell me which team in the Premier League right now Gusto will best their defender. The position he's playing.
It doesn't change anything.
That's what you are saying. You cannot compete like that. You cannot compete like that.
This same Gusto was in the same team
that compete like that.
This same Gusto was in the same team that beat PSG in the Club World Cup final.
Come on, that PSG, that one is just one of like miracle happen in football.
That is not a one-off. That is not a one-off. To have beaten them, I think the scoreline was 3-0.
Did you not make the same PSG? In the
Under a different manager. Under a different manager with different tactics. See, what makes a player good or not, apart from his individual brilliance, is the tactical, is the tactics of the coach.
Mm-hmm.
So if the tactics of the coach exposes a player, or does not play to the strength of a player, it becomes average. It becomes average.
So in your opinion, right now, you feel like Xabi Alonso, if he end up getting the job, he will do well?
I think I am very certain that he will do well.
Because as it is right now, it's almost like he will end up getting the job.
Because who to suggest again?
There's Xavi Hernandez.
Xavi Hernandez?
Yes.
Xavi?
Xavi has a better CV than Alonso.
What do you mean Xavi has a better CV?
Xavi won La Liga. He won Copa del Rey. He won Super Cup.
With Barcelona.
Yes.
So when he went to Saudi Arabia, what did he achieve?
He won things there.
What did he win?
As a matter of fact, Barcelona, they had to tempt him to come and coach them.
What did he win there?
He won their league there.
That's a Farmers League now.
But he did the same thing as La Liga. It's La Liga Farmers League.
La Liga. See, forget about Xavi.
La Liga is
outside La Liga.
So you will rate La Liga. Wait. So you will rate Xavi winning Bundesliga than La Liga you will rate Alonso winning Bundesliga than Xavi winning La Liga. Is that what you are saying?
So the only threat in Barcelona or in Spanish league is Real Madrid. Which threat they Bundesliga apart from? So in Bundesliga, you have a certain Bayern Munich. You have at least Borussia.
Yeah, wait. Apart from the break that Bayern Leverkusen did,
and at that time you also had the Schalke 04.
Wait. Apart from Schalke 04 is not there again. They have been relegated.
Oh, okay.
This is like 2 seasons or 3 seasons now. Apart from the break, of Bayern Leverkusen winning the league. Look, for the past 6-7 years, it has been Bayern winning the league.
It has been Bayern, yes, no doubt.
The league is not competitive.
No doubt about it, but at least to an extent, it is still a bit competitive, much more than the La Liga.
That's not true.
But the La Liga this season is a bit competitive. But the fact is that we know the two teams that are fighting for the trophy for the La Liga title. It is Madrid and Barcelona. Outside these two people, nothing is happening.
All right, I feel.
The only person who have come close is what's this called? Atletico Madrid. And I think they won it the other time, right?
Yeah, 2 or 3 or 4 years ago.
So it's the
same thing we are saying. There's only that one team that will come and break the run in between.
Yes.
And it happens like maybe every 10 years, every 6 years. That one small team will just come and break the run of big team, win league and go again. This started did it in England.
Yes. But of course, you already know that at the beginning of the season, you can at least name 4 clubs that are vying for the title.
In where?
In the La Liga, in the Premiership.
There are even more than 4.
No,
I'm not talking about the Premiership is a competitive league.
Yeah.
You cannot even say that your team will win the league.
Of course, definitely.
You cannot.
So for Xabi to have coached in Real Madrid, I had a time in Real Madrid,
which
is arguably the biggest.
Look at the Premiership title now. It is not yet confirmed. Anybody can still win it among Arsenal and
Man City. So which is the point that I'm making? That Xabi has had a time in Real Madrid. Real Madrid is arguably one of the biggest teams in the world, and for that reason, I believe that he has learned. He has done like a retrospect of.
But I have problem with his man management.
He has excellent man management. He brought out the best in Boniface. He could not manage Vinicius and Mbappe. Because these are two powerhouses in Real Madrid. But as a manager, imagine no matter who you are, Mourinho will manage you and put you under control. Because Guardiola will manage you and put you under control. So now Ancelotti will manage you and put you under control. Ancelotti manage those people very, very, and he won Champions League 3 times with them. That is the pedigree. That is the pedigree of the coach. Look at the coach is coming now. I don't want to talk about Real Madrid. I'm trying as much as possible to talk about Real Madrid. But it tells you about the power of the coach. If the coach does not have the power enough to, to stamp his authority, I think, in fact, the coach's name should strike fear in the heart of the players. If you're in a club like Real Madrid,
Yes.
if you're in a club like Barcelona will still give you relatively
Do
someone.
you think the Chelsea player will be scared of Xabi Alonso?
Xabi Alonso, his time as a player rather, he won things. And
Yeah,
that is what he's coming with.
He's a serial winner.
He's a serious. So because of that, he's a big name.
Yes.
He's a big name
Yes.
in football,
Yes.
and he's coming here to tell you, hey, listen. You will listen.
Because that, okay,
you will listen.
I believe because that's the same thing that is happening at United right now. Because those players, they will listen to Carrick because Carrick has won a lot at United.
At United.
He won the Champions League, he won the Premier League, he won
Several Premier Leagues.
Yes. So
he won the FA
he
Cup,
can
won the
tell
Carling
you
Cup.
how it is done.
Community Shield. He has won everything in Manchester United. So
Yes.
he can tell you, hey, listen, man, this is what I want. This is what I want. You want to be great? Yes, this is how you're gonna do it. So for me, I believe that it might not be a wrong move for Chelsea to appoint Xabi
I feel
Alonso.
like as at yesterday, there are reports that they are just agreeing on personal terms on the situation, the conditions, and everything. Because it's giving them conditions.
Of course, because I don't think it is going to make any sense for any coach to come into Chelsea and not ask for conditions. Because I think one of the conditions should be that you should have a say in the team in terms of who and who to buy, who and who to sell. The club cannot just should not just
I
impose
think that's
players
the
on
problem
you,
they've been having.
which is the problem that Chelsea have been having, is the kind of structure. So they need to sit down, which was the same mistake they made with a coach like Enrique, which is why they didn't take Enrique, because they believed that he was asking for too much. He was asking for too much control of the team. So if you're a coach and you're thinking of coming to Chelsea, you're going to need control. You have to control the team, and you have to ask for it. If you don't get it, because which was obviously one of the reasons why they had Maresca had a fallout with the team, with the management.
He was asking for more.
He was asking for more. Oh, this thing I have, I can no longer, it cannot serve me well. I need more. And they're like, okay, no.
And I understand Maresca because other teams are investing heavily. They are not just buying players; they are buying quality players.
So the structure at Chelsea, in as much as they have a certain type of players they want to buy, they are not willing to go above a certain age. It's one of those things that, because you need a blend of both young and old.
Yeah.
That is it. You cannot just outrightly. Yes, it is okay that when these people play together over time, they mature. But the truth is that we saw Arsenal play together over time. Mature. But at some point,
for 6 years.
At some point, things need to change. They brought in players who are a bit more advanced, both in age and in
6 years
experience.
ago, I don't think there's still any other player that is from that time that is still there.
That's still
apart
there.
from maybe Saka.
They bought people they changed the whole team. So now you need a team where, okay, you have good players, but you need a mixture of senior players, people who have been in football, who understand.
And that's what's helping Manchester United in their midfield.
That is what it is. That is it, exactly. That is exactly
what it is. United are also planning to sign Xhaka.
Every coach, every club that runs on that model. Look at Real Madrid. They have players like
Madrid doesn't even. The issue at Madrid now is that they don't have a leader again.
But they still have players from their previous administration. There are two. Cavaglia is still there. Thibaut Courtois is still there.
Those guys don't even play regularly.
It is that exactly. Courtois is still there, but they are still there. They are still very much there. You understand? If push comes to shove, you cannot. If this guy that played for Bayern Munich before, this defender Alaba, if Alaba becomes fit tomorrow, you can still count on Alaba's experience on the pitch.
He's living.
Even yes, I am saying if he's fit tomorrow and he's available to play, you can still count. Even if he's not playing, right? Even being on the bench, being in the dressing room with the players, the experience will count for something. That was what Thiago Silva came to do at Chelsea. Anytime Thiago Silva is on the pitch, he's playing, he's controlling the boys. Okay, you stay here, you stay there. He's giving them positions to stay in the team, on the pitch. But currently, who is doing that? Nobody's doing that. for Chelsea. The person who could arguably do that, maybe two people, maybe Reece James, maybe Colwill. Colwill just came back from injury. Reece James has been, off and on. Enzo Fernandez, he's doing his best. So I think that any coach who is coming to Chelsea will need to ask for more. And if this Chelsea administration are very serious, they will need to give the coach whatever he wants to succeed.